Okay, if we're gonna start again, if you can give me your name, where you were born, and your date of birth.
Robert Lee Mosley, June 3rd, 1939, in Detroit, Michigan.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Mosley, if you could tell me, you were born in Detroit, Michigan. What are your parents' name? Your mother and father.
Oh, my father is Robert Sr. My mother is Ophelia Hitchcock,
And were they from Detroit or
Detroit.
they were born in Detroit?
Yes.
Both of them.
Oh, they were born in the South somewhere.
They were both in the South?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know where they were born?
Just Georgia, that's all I know.
Oh, in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, do you have any brothers and sisters?
Not now.
Not now. Okay, they passed away. But how many did you have?
I had two brothers.
What was their name?
Eugene was the oldest.
Okay, and the other one?
I was in the middle, and Julius was the youngest.
The junior was the youngest?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and any sisters?
No.
No sisters, okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of work did they do?
Factory,
In the factory in Detroit?
construction workers.
Construction work?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what part of Detroit?
East side,
The
Detroit
east
East side,
East side?
in Hamtramck.
Where?
Hamtramck. It's a little city inside of Detroit.
Inside of Detroit, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and was that like a mixed neighborhood or was it primarily African American?
No, it was all mixed. I've never lived in a neighborhood that was strictly one way or the other.
Okay, so it's always been mixed. Okay,
Mhm.
all right. Okay, and so what school did you go to? The grammar school.
I went to Cleveland Intermediate School,
Okay.
and from there, after the family moved, I went to Northern High School on Detroit East Side.
On the east side.
Mm-hmm.
So Cleveland was not on the east side. Where was that at? In that neighborhood that you mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Where was Cleveland Tech School at? Intermediate. What part of Detroit?
In Hamtramck, Michigan, really.
In Hamilton?
Hamtramck.
Hamtramck.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Michigan. Okay. And that's in Detroit.
That's a city in Detroit.
Oh, inside Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the city. Okay. All right. I'm learning because I
I
grew up in Chicago. So
Oh,
I don't know Detroit. Okay, so you're in grammar school or intermediate school,
mm-hmm.
and what's the most important thing that you remember about that?
Well, I wasn't too particular about sports because of my size.
Okay.
So I was always the book thing, the classes, the science classes and stuff like that.
Okay, science. You like science
Mhm.
at that time?
Yeah.
Okay, so it was a sports school. They had a lot of sports.
Oh, quite a few.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but you were into books, into science.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What got you into science? What did you like about science? Do you like the planets, or do you like experiments, or what do you like about science?
Well, the planets really, I was kind of interested in that.
Why?
Curious.
Just curious?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I read all the time.
Okay. What kind of things did you read?
Anything.
Okay.
Mm.
I mean,
Mostly science books.
mostly science books.
Mhm.
So you don't like soap operas?
Oh, no. Definitely not.
No.
Mm.
How about growing up? Were you who were your friends when you were growing up?
The neighborhood fellas
The neighborhood fellas?
and a few in school.
Okay.
But most of those guys were sports-minded,
Okay.
and they talking about baseball and football and all that.
Okay.
And it was okay, but I wasn't up on it.
Okay.
I was into my books,
Okay.
but I would get in on the conversations they'd be having about sports, because I liked to watch sports like everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
You just didn't like to play it. You didn't play it.
I ran track. That's about
You
it.
were on track? Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. And were you pretty good at track or?
I thought so.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm. And they knew all the baseball players' names and all the football players' names, but I wasn't up on that.
Okay, so you were not, you just played it or once in a while and.
Well, I did it because it
and you
was part of school growing up, part of the school learning,
Right.
and school classes
Okay.
about sports, and you had to participate.
Right.
But other than that, I wasn't too up on that.
Okay. I didn't ask you. Okay, did you have any children or do you have any children? I didn't ask.
I had a boy and a girl,
A boy and a girl.
but that's been a long time since I've seen them.
That's been a long. What's their names? What's their names?
Marcus,
Okay, it's a boy.
and he should be in his early 40s, like late 30s now. And Tasha,
And Tasha.
she's married, I guess.
Okay. Okay. You haven't talked to them for a while.
No, it's been a long time.
But do they live in Detroit or?
The last I heard, they was in Detroit.
Okay.
The last time I saw them, they was living in Detroit.
Okay.
Well, they could be anywhere now, got married and that sort of thing.
But did you argue with them or you just kind of separated?
No, I came here to visit and never went back to Detroit.
Okay.
That's what happened.
Okay.
Hmm.
So why didn't you go back?
I really didn't have too much to go back to.
So you had divorced your wife?
I never been there.
You know, was married, but you separated from her.
Hmm.
She stayed with the kids? She stayed with the kids?
Yeah.
When you came here, she stayed with the kids.
Hmm.
But you were living with her just before you came here?
For a few minutes. Not long.
Oh, you didn't live with her that
No,
long?
she was married to somebody else.
Oh, she was married. Okay, so she was already married, and
Hmm.
you were the side man or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but okay. So you didn't see any hope that she would come to you, she would marry you or anything like that. So you left.
Yeah. She.
But you had 2 kids from her.
Mm.
Oh, she got remarried. You had 2 kids while she was married, or
Yeah, she was married to somebody else.
when she had the 2 kids?
Hmm.
Did the other person know they were your kids?
I don't have any idea.
But you know they were your kids.
Hmm.
How do you know?
By the way they look.
Oh, by the way they look. Okay, so you
Mhm.
knew that, and she knew it.
Oh, yeah, she knew.
She was clear. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay, but he didn't know. But that's fine. They got raised by him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And
She used to come to my house sometimes.
okay.
But then she would go back home to her husband and her kids.
Right. And you knew that she wasn't going to leave her husband.
No, I knew
He
that.
must have had a lot of money.
I don't know.
You don't know if he had money, but she was more. She had married him legally. Okay. And so you came here and didn't feel like you were going to get together or anything with her, so you just came to start a new world?
Well, I came here to visit my mother because she got a job in the factory here.
Oh, okay.
And I came here to visit her, and I just never went back to Detroit.
Okay, so you came to visit your mom, and
I mean, I went back to visit a couple of times. But,
and was your dad here too, or was your father here?
No, I lived in his house in Detroit.
Okay, so he was in Detroit. Your mother was here.
Yeah, my mother moved here
Okay.
to get a job in the factory.
Okay.
They weren't together. They had been together for years.
They were together or they weren't?
They weren't.
Okay, they had separated. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they
They
hadn't. been-
separated when I was young.
Oh, okay. So they hadn't been together for years, and you were with your father. Now you want to be with your mom.
Hmm.
Okay, so you got to live with both of them.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so how did you feel with your mom?
It was okay.
It was okay. Were you working? Did you start working right away over here?
All the time. I got a job in a factory when I first got here.
What kind of factory? What did they do? What did they make?
Automobile plants and all airplane parts and stuff.
Oh, airplane parts. Okay. So what year was this? What year was it?
Pardon?
What year did you come to Grand Rapids?
Early 60s.
Early 60s.
Early 60s. Uh-huh.
Okay.
About 64, 65.
Okay. So 60, 65, and you were born in 39.
Mm-hmm.
So 40s and 50s. How
Well, I spent 5 years in the Army.
Okay, so tell me about the Army. Because I didn't get a chance. They didn't take me. I had kids and they didn't take me. Plus I had a little record. Got in a little trouble.
No, when I turned 17,
Okay.
I enlisted.
I did join. I went to join, but they just didn't take me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
And I talked my mother into signing for me.
Okay.
And I went in the Army, and I was stationed at 101st Airport in Fort Campbell, Kentucky. And I stayed there for 5 years.
You stayed there for 5 years?
Mm-hmm.
So why did you want to go at that time? This was Vietnam or?
No,
Or
it wasn't concerned about war and stuff. I just wanted to get away from home for a while. I had been home. I was the homeboy
okay.
all the time, you know.
Okay.
And I wanted to see something different.
Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
It was an adventure.
Yeah.
Okay. And so you enlisted and you said the 100 and what?
101st Airborne Division in Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Fort Campbell?
Fort Campbell.
Fort Campbell, Kentucky, okay.
And I stayed there for 5 years.
And can you explain for somebody like me who doesn't know anything about that? Can you explain like boot camp when you went in and what?
No, well, I did that because we got $55 extra for jumping out of the airplane.
Okay.
And we got $55 a month extra on our pay, which was quite a bit because our base pay was only about $75 a month.
Okay.
And then extra 55,
That was a lot.
That was a lot of money.
Almost double. That was almost double.
yeah.
So you just give me some more. I want to jump some more. I would give them back the money.
And all I had to do was jump out of the airplane every now and then.
Did you close your eyes when you jumped?
Sometimes.
Oh, you did? It wasn't scary or anything to jump off of an airplane?
No, you had your mind more on what you gonna do when you hit the ground.
Right.
Could you get a pass to go to town, that sort of thing.
Oh, so you're already thinking about going to town.
Mm-hmm.
You're not thinking about you going down.
No.
No, you said, well, you knew you were going to make it.
Mm-hmm.
In your mind, you knew you were going to make it.
Yeah.
See, I would still be scared.
Well, you know,
I might hit a tree or something.
you got 2 parachutes, you know.
Oh, you got 2 parachutes?
The main chute,
Okay.
and you got one on your chest for emergencies.
Oh, you got 2 of them. Okay. Okay, that's how they
So
work.
you didn't really think about that.
But don't you got to pull the cord?
On that one, on the emergency chute you did.
Or you held on that one you had to pull? The other one just opened?
Yeah, it was hooked up to a static line in the airplane.
Okay.
And it came out the bag when you jumped out of the airplane.
Oh, that one came automatically. So you knew if that one didn't open, you had already were holding on to the other one.
What you really thought about was, do I have enough time to get this chute out
Right.
before I hit the ground?
Okay, that's what you thought about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're really close to the ground, about 1,400 feet, that's all.
Oh, you're not that far from the ground. It still don't matter. It's gonna kill you either way. But so in the beginning you weren't nervous or anything? In the beginning were you nervous?
Sure.
Do you remember the first time that you jumped off?
Not really. I was just afraid. I just hoping everything would come out all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then after you did it a few times, it was okay?
It was kind of automatic. You know,
It was okay. And then you're thinking the $55, I'm going to town. Is that what you're thinking?
more or less, yeah.
So what were you going to do in town?
Party.
Party?
Mm-hmm.
With get some women and party?
Mm-hmm. At the bars.
At the bars and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
What we do for women, right?
my base pay was only $70 a month.
Right.
So that $55 really came in handy.
Right. So that was a party. That was already a party. All we had to do is jump here and we got a party.
Yeah.
That's all you're thinking? That's what you're thinking?
Yeah, more or less.
So this is in, you said,
Fort Campbell, Kentucky.
Kentucky.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, so
Then we would get a weekend pass, and somebody would get lucky and have a friend, that know a friend, and loan them a car, and we go to Nashville, about 60 miles away.
okay, because Nashville was a bigger town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So you would
Because
go there.
the little towns around the camp, it was.
They were just small towns, just one little tavern here and one little tavern there,
Mm-hmm.
and that was it.
Yeah.
And then everybody just.
We go to Nashville.
Did you drink a lot of beer, or was it whiskey, or
Beer and whiskey.
beer and whiskey? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So did you leave Fort Campbell? Were you stationed anywhere else?
Then I went to Europe
To Europe?
for
Okay.
Fort Campbell,
Where did you go in Europe?
Germany.
To Germany?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now my cousin was in Germany. Was that the Army, or no? That's you're a paratrooper. What is the Air Force, right?
Yeah, in Kentucky. But when I went overseas, I was just regular Army.
Regular Army.
Yeah.
Or it changes. So you go from the
I was still in the Army, but I didn't jump out no airplanes or nothing.
okay. Right, so you were just in the Army over there
Mm-hmm.
in Germany. So they had a big.
And I drove a tank for a while.
Oh, you drove a tank?
Mm-hmm. They always gave me jobs where I had a little authority.
Okay,
For some reason, I don't know why, I was a little bitty guy.
right.
But I just stayed to myself most of the time and read books all the time.
Okay, so somebody that not just that somebody liked you, you had some skills, and they saw those skills. I mean, you were like a supervisor.
Oh, yeah.
You were a supervisor, right? Authority. You had authority like a.
I had authority, but I didn't. None on my sleeve.
None on your sleeve.
Yeah.
But you had responsibility like driving a tank. That's a big thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're the tank driver. I mean,
Mhm. Then I drove a personnel carrier for a while, and I had to know where to drop the guys off at and pick them up at.
So what's a personnel carrier? I know the name.
It's just like
Oh, that
an
thing opens up?
armored shoebox. It's got a ramp and a door that.
But it goes in the sea. That goes in the personnel carrier goes in the sea in the ocean.
It can.
Or it can't. So it's made for the ocean.
It will not deep water.
Not deep water.
Mm-hmm.
So it gets them off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a tugboat, you know, or something like that. It gets them off the boat,
Yeah.
and then they just you land them in the beach.
Yeah, like
Like
that.
that. Okay.
Personnel carrier.
I get it now. Okay.
Mhm.
And how was that for you? How were you feeling there? Because you stayed for 5 years. How long were you supposed to stay? 2 years or
I wanted to do 20.
how many?
I wanted to do 20. Retire
You were going to retire,
at an early age.
and what happened?
Got in trouble too much.
What kind of trouble? If you don't?
Going to town and not coming back on time. That's all.
Oh, okay, that's what. Okay.
Get a
Tardy.
3-day pass, stay 5.
Okay, tardy. A little tardy. Okay.
Yeah. So then I just gave
But
it up.
nothing real serious, just being late and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I never really got in deep trouble. With just missing dates to be back,
Okay.
get a 3-day pass, stay 5, that sort of thing. And I wasn't taking my responsibilities that serious.
Okay.
I was still a teenager, still a little while.
Okay.
So I go to town and stay as long as I felt like it, not when the army told me to be back.
Okay.
So that's
So
that's where the trouble came in.
I feel like doing this.
Yeah.
So you got tired with all them orders that they were giving.
Oh, that was okay.
Oh, that was okay.
While I was there in the camp.
Right.
But once I got outside the camp,
Yeah.
it was a different story.
Oh, I see.
I
So once
was-
you got a little freedom, you said,
Mm-hmm.
"Oh, why do I got to follow all this?"
Oh, yeah, you think that for a minute till you get back, till you get in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but overall, you like being in the service. Overall,
Yeah, it's okay.
it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
It was alright. Were you worried about being sent to the front lines or something like that?
No, I was never in shooting at somebody and somebody shooting back at me. I was never in a situation like that.
But were you worried that they might send you there? Were you worried that the army might send you there? Or
Well, there was some areas where they're always fighting.
okay,
And you think about that. What they send me to so-and-so?
right.
I mean, you don't want to go, but if you do your best.
Okay, you do your best. They just send you there. That's it.
Yeah.
So, were people coming to Germany from places like Vietnam or Korea, or
Yeah.
This was in the '60s, right?
All
Was this in the
all-
1960s, or when
yeah,
was it?
in the 60s.
Okay, so the Vietnam.
All of my NCOs in charge had just came.
Oh, from Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And they
NCO, what
would-
are NCOs? What are those?
Yeah.
What's an NCO? What is that? Oh, strike.
Right.
Okay.
Sergeants usually.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And,
So they described what was going on in Vietnam,
yeah.
and what do you think about that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Because you hear so many different
Different
stories.
stories and stuff like that. Okay.
Some guys didn't even want to talk about it.
Okay.
Some guys kind of ham it up a little bit. Some sergeants, like be the hero type. I could tell the difference. I thought I could anyway. So who was shamming and who was kidding and who was putting on.
Okay.
But you listen to them all because if you're in favor with them, you get more strikes on your arm.
Okay.
So you kind of agree with them.
Okay.
Yeah. Mosley, I did so. That's right, sir. Yeah, you did the right thing, sir. Whether I believe it or not, but this is what I say.
Okay. Just go along with them and make them feel good.
Mm-hmm. And to make me feel good, because if I make him feel good, I might get some more stripes on mine.
Okay. I see. You had a plan.
Well, yeah.
He said, I got to keep this man happy because they'll move me up.
Yeah, because if they're not happy, you're not happy. Because you very seldom see officers that you're getting disciplined. If the sergeants in charge of you like you, you'll get ranked because they'll tell their officers, give this man another stripe. Yeah. So you have to be cool with these guys,
Okay.
whether you like them or not. That's just the way that was. But I had to go along because I was a little on the small side. So I used my voice to build myself up,
What do you mean how? I know that you can use your voice to control people, to supervise
Well,
people. But you said to build you up with your
stay on their good side, put it that way.
Or you use your voice.
I use my
your
voice to
communication.
stay on their good side.
I get you. So you projected to them how good, important you were. so that they could
To
stand.
make them think I was anyway.
Right, so that you would stand their good side.
Hmm.
So you projected that, you showed them that you were interested in them
Oh yeah.
and what they were saying, and then you also showed them that you had skills too, that you were,
Mhm.
important.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I want to put words. I mean, what is that? What you meant, or what did you mean?
Hmm. Because if you're not tight with the sergeants that are your immediate superiors, the guys you see every day, in fact, you probably live in the bags with them. Most of them, those that weren't married. And they would make sure you got stripes on your arm. They would tell the officers, give this guy another stripe because so-and-so, so-and-so.
So the Army has to do with connections too.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Can you explain that? Because I see you say yes, oh yes. It is about connections? It's who you know?
Well, they had connections with the officers because they would be with the officers and they would talk with the officers and they would tell them. Moses is a good guy, smart, he trying to learn his job, give him another strike, like that.
Just like that.
I mean, like that. Because the officers, they didn't really associate with us that much. You saw them at formation, different programs, but they didn't get to know you.
Okay, so formation is what, every morning or something like that?
You come out the barracks in the morning and you line up and then they take roll call to see who's
Line
there.
up outside?
Yeah.
Outside. Everybody lines up.
Parade ground usually.
Parade ground. There's a parade grounds and
Yeah, because of the space, you got room for all the companies to line up outside.
and this is every morning.
All the time.
All the time. Oh, all the time. Whenever they say so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, whenever they wanted a formation,
they just tell you what formation time. What do they say?
it comes off the loudspeaker.
Okay. What do they say?
The trumpet be playing,
Okay.
and whenever the trumpet be playing, you know it's time to get outside and get in formation.
And formation, everybody had their own spot,
Get outside and line up.
but everybody had their own spot in the formation, or first come, first serve.
No.
Everybody had their own spot.
It's just like a marching band. Everybody know their place. You know.
Everybody knows the place. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And that was whenever they wanted to, just to test you.
Well, I don't know why they were doing it, but you better do it.
And if you didn't do it, you go to the brig.
Or
Whatever.
you just be absent.
You're absent. And what happens if you're absent?
Well, it
There goes your strike.
depends on your reason.
Okay.
But
But it depends on your reason.
sometimes it can cost you your stripe. Like that.
Now, when you see these movies, you see the sergeant yelling at the soldiers. Is that true, or
More or less.
really? They yell in your face, or
Yeah.
doesn't that get people angry?
It sure does.
But what they gonna do? They can't do anything.
But you can't really do anything about it.
Okay. Because that person got power. They got that.
No, you say to yourself sometimes, I'm going to get back at this guy.
Okay.
But that kind of passes.
But just
You
pass
forget
it.
about it
Okay, so you get angry at the moment,
at the moment.
but then it kind of goes away because everybody. It happens to everybody.
Oh,
It happens to everybody. You don't care after a while.
it's always happening to somebody close around you. It's not happening to you.
Okay.
So,
Just let it. You just let it go.
mm,
Okay.
yeah.
So, what did you learn the most from being there?
Taking care of myself and looking out for me and the people around me.
Okay, taking care of yourself in what way? In what way, taking care of yourself?
Not being carefree, taking responsibility, even if you don't want it. Like when I go to the APC, I didn't have but one sack on my shoulder, but I drove these guys through the woods and stuff and where to drop them off at and stuff. And when to pick them up. So I would know if I don't pick this guy up, he's in trouble. Anything can happen to him. So you make it your business to get out there and do your job. Yep. Sometimes you be sitting at the controls, you be nodding, and just finish eating inside the vehicle, and then you come on the radio to get up and go to so, pick up so. Well, you got to go. Good job. I didn't have responsibility like telling people what to do, but I had a responsibility about making sure they had to do what they had to do. Yeah.
Because you had to pick them up, so that was your job.
That was my job. Because if I didn't pick them up, they was in trouble. And I didn't, nobody be out there getting in trouble.
Okay. So even though you were real tired and then you just went and did it on your own, not because they told you, because you wanted to protect them too.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you learn responsibility. How about the best fun times that you had?
That would be free time, really. When a bunch of people that's in charge of you weren't standing over you. Any free time, wherever
fun.
you was.
Any free time was fun.
Yeah.
So there was pressure just being in the service. Unless you were on leave, there was pressure. You felt the pressure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So it wasn't, like getting up and coming here. You just felt pressure all the time there.
Mm-hmm. Just the idea that you had a uniform on and you know what you had to do, and you hope you didn't mess up and not do it.
Right.
That's
Because you're worried that if you mess up, somebody's gonna get in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of pressure.
Yeah.
And then you got to get up early, right? What time do you get up?
With the sun.
With the sun. So that was pressure too, right?
Well, you got so used to it, it wasn't pressure. It's part of the routine,
Right, so it becomes a routine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Get back with the pressure. Like when you go to town, you say, oh, I got to be back by so time,
okay.
kind of goop that up.
So that became pressure too, but
Mm-hmm.
when you were free though, that was fun.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you was it different friends when you went to town, or you kind of, everybody, your friends took a leave at the same time?
You had your little group you ran around with, like anywhere else.
Okay.
Like even out here,
Okay.
you got people that you associate with, especially in your free time.
Okay, so you were in Germany. You were here for how long in Kentucky, in Fort Campbell?
About 3 years.
About 3 years here at Fort Campbell, and 2 years in Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Anywhere else?
No.
So you left. What was the day that you left? How was that? Did you know what day you were leaving, or
From where?
like do they have an out date in the service?
Oh yeah.
So you know what day you're leaving.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you have plenty of time.
I mean, you know when you're leaving and you plan it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. They give you a party or something, your friends, or no?
Mm.
None of that. I told you I don't know what it's like.
No, when it came time for you to leave,
Okay. They just want to kick you out of there.
you was ready to go,
You were ready to go.
regardless of how good a time you was having in there.
Right.
When it was time for you to go, you ready.
You're ready.
Yeah, you're ready.
And your mind is on what are you going to do. So you're leaving Germany, and you're coming on an airplane, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your mind is on what? You're thinking in that airplane. What are you thinking about?
I never think about them falling or dropping or anything like that.
You didn't think about the job?
No.
So what were you thinking?
That was just
Free time?
Huh?
Were you thinking free time?
You thinking about?
I mean, you're on the plane then.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're on the plane, you're leaving Germany. What were your thoughts then? What were you thinking then?
My thoughts when I left Germany was wishing I was flying. I didn't fly. Came back on the boat.
Okay.
And
That's a long trip.
10, 12 days.
In the Atlantic Ocean?
Mm-hmm.
You in the Atlantic Ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Were you used to? Yeah, you were used to the water a little bit.
No, not like that. Not like that.
What was that trip like? That's 12 days. What was that like?
Oh, well, once you're on the ship, if the weather's not bad, you're up on deck.
Okay.
But if the weather's bad, you're down below. You're kind of crowded, but then you make out. Because mostly all you're thinking about is gambling.
Gambling?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you was gambling?
Yeah. Play cards and stuff.
Play cards? What kind of cards?
Any kind.
Any kind?
Mm-hmm.
Poker, bidwest, spades?
Yeah.
Oh, you like spades? You play spades?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do they play a lot of spades in the army, or?
Well, some, but usually around payday,
Or payday, they play. They play even more.
all card games was money.
Money, okay. So you like to play for money, you like to gamble?
Well, I play cards with money now.
Okay. Well, everybody was gambling. Most of the people.
Those that did, yeah.
Those that did were gambling. So it was a lot of people just did that.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Not many as people think.
Right.
They would think that the whole crowd would be, but it wasn't like that.
Okay.
It's just a certain group here.
A little group here, a little group there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're on the boat, and then you got a radio.
Well, they play music over the speaker.
What kind of music are they playing? Your music?
It mixes up.
Were you into music?
I tried to be when I was in school. I took lessons and stuff, but
What kind of instrument?
bass,
Bass?
a string bass,
Guitar?
a string bass.
Oh, string bass. Okay. Oh, the bass player. Okay.
But I was taking good guitar lessons from the guys that was in the army with me.
Okay. And so in the army, you took guitar lessons.
Mm-hmm.
But before that, in school, you were playing the bass, the big
Mm.
bass. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Were you pretty good at that, or?
No, something to
That's more jazz. So that's like jazz, right?
yeah.
They play the string bass with jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you like jazz.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Quite a bit.
So you're on the ship. You're coming back. Any woman on the ship? I just met.
Yeah, you can.
There was some women on the ship.
You see them when you're on deck.
On
When
the
you're
deck?
below deck, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was divided up.
People,
between
yeah.
men. Well, you saw them. Were they women soldiers?
A few.
A few.
Depending on what outfit you was in, you know.
I mean, did you take care of your eyes when you went?
You
adjust your eyes or anything?
go up on deck and all the sergeants and officers that got families, they got on deck, and that's what you.
You said, take a little peek. Let me take a little peek.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So you landed in New York, and then
But
from
there's Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Brooklyn Navy Yard.
Mhm.
Okay, that's where you landed. That's where most of those people landed. I mean, from
Mhm.
Germany. From
Yeah.
Germany.
Uh-huh. But you very seldom see any parts of the city. You get on the bus, you get off the bus at the Brooklyn Navy Yard, and you really don't see New York. You know. You get out the bus and look up at the ship, and that's it.
And then, so you got in a Greyhound or train to Detroit?
Oh, once I got out of the Army, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you just took a bus or a train to Detroit?
Well, trains were pretty plentiful then, but now it ain't.
Okay, but then, so you traveled by train?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you come to Detroit, what's the first thing you do?
Well, actually, you want to get home to be with your family for a hot minute,
Mm-hmm.
and then you think about partying.
Then I was waiting for that party. So you're with your family for a hot minute, and then you're into the party right away.
Mm-hmm.
Because you miss, of course you missed that.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
So you saw a lot of the friends. Did you want to go see a lot of the friends, or?
Well, both of my family was kind of close knit. If you wasn't in that particular part of the family,
Right.
they didn't have too much.
Mm-hmm.
They knew you, smile at you. Well, that's about it. But I hung by myself most of the time, whatever I wanted to do.
Okay. So you always you didn't hang around with a little group in the neighborhood?
Oh, in the neighborhood, yeah.
Yeah, you had a little group.
While I was in the neighborhood, once you leave the neighborhood, everybody go their separate ways, do things they want to do.
Right.
So,
Okay. So once you left, you were by yourself.
hmm.
But you did like to hang out with the fellows in the neighborhood.
Yeah, while I was in the neighborhood.
Okay. And where did they hang out at?
Around the neighborhood.
But I mean, what places? Was it a tavern or a street corner?
Well, it was like the confectionery. You go in there and you buy Cokes and stuff, you play records.
The confectionery?
Yeah.
That's what they call it? I've seen that
The
name.
cafe.
It's like a cafe, but they call it, it's a confectionery? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen that name on buildings. I didn't know what it
Yeah,
meant.
that's what it was.
It was a cafe, like,
Mm-hmm.
and people just
But
hung
they
out.
didn't serve alcohol or nothing.
Yeah, so people just hung out there listening to
Just
music
hang out and play music and
and play music,
run their mouth.
run them out and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so at least, so you weren't, so they didn't have alcohol inside there, but they had it all around.
Oh,
All around there.
yeah. Yeah.
So everybody just had it in their pocket.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But you go inside, you couldn't put a lot in there, you couldn't even mention it.
Okay.
Well, everybody knew what the deal
They
was.
didn't know what to do with it. Everybody had something.
Mhm.
Okay. So then how was work? Did you start working right away?
Well, automobile factories was being from Detroit. It was part of my life.
Okay.
Everybody either worked in the factory
Okay.
or wants to work in the factory or used to work in the factory.
Right. We're connected to the automobile
Mm-hmm.
factories. So but that's good paying money.
Yeah.
And now you got an honorable discharge with you,
Mm-hmm.
so that helps a little bit more, right?
Got two.
To what?
2 honorable discharges.
How does that work? How do you get two?
When your time is up,
Oh, you get one.
you
And then if
you
you stay,
re-enlist.
yeah, and if you get more time in,
Mhm.
you get another one.
Mm.
Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, that's good.
Depending how you end up.
Okay,
If you come out serving honorable, you get honorable discharge.
right.
But I got honorable discharge.
Okay,
But my last discharge
okay,
was a general discharge under honorable conditions. Meaning when I go to town, I goof up.
oh, so that's what that meant. So the first one was an honorable discharge, but the second one, you goofed up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were tardy and stuff
But
like that.
you get all pay and benefits, but
Right.
just the name is different.
The Navy wants to say that you were general discharge instead of honorable.
Mm-hmm.
That you were a little rebellious. No?
Well, yeah, I guess you could
No.
put it that way.
No, I don't say I guess. I don't want to put words in your mouth. What would you call it?
Fancy free.
Not rebellious, because I know that you
Just
back-
fancy free, really.
What is it?
Fancy free.
Fancy, or you were fancy free.
Mhm.
Okay, that's the word. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were fancy free, and that means what?
I think that
means
if
what? What does that mean?
I think something is right, it was right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
As long as I thought it was right.
No matter what anybody said.
Yeah.
So that's what fancy free means?
Mm.
Okay.
Well, in my opinion, that's
So, okay, okay, fancy free. I don't know what other way to describe that. That's a good way to describe it. You
couldn't.
You believe in democracy, right?
I
Choice. You believe in choice.
I couldn't go through life just doing things I wanted to do.
Right,
You got to go by the rules,
right.
but you can use a little leeway in there.
So you understood the rules, but a little leeway, a little more democratic.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. You know, a little more, not like the military discipline, but a
Yeah.
little more democratic. We're in society now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're in a society, not the military.
Hmm.
So that's all that meant, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. It was not rebellious. That's just, that's just the way it is in society. You were still disciplined.
Well, if a situation comes up, if it's not too out of the way, you can say, well, it's all right.
Right.
Even though you know it's not.
Okay. Because, during that time, and I have to ask you this, and you don't have to answer. You do not have to, but I have to ask you this because during that time was the Vietnam War, and the hippies over here were protesting.
Yeah.
So, how did you feel about that as a military person?
Well, in my opinion, the two never came together.
Okay.
My military thinking and my street thinking, it was separate,
Okay.
like a brick wall between them.
Okay.
My military thinking, with that uniform on, you was strictly military thinking.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes right, sometimes wrong.
But you stood by your military thinking
Yeah.
when you were in the military.
Hmm.
So when you're on the street level, what is your thinking like?
Well, I had my own opinion about different things going on in society at the time. Well, I never voiced it that much. I just kept it to myself.
Okay, but can you give me what you were thinking? Not, without going, you don't have to. I'm just saying, if you can give me what you were thinking, that's what I'm, but you don't have to. Just say I'd rather not or whatever.
Well, if I think of any situation, I'll speak about it.
Okay, can you give me a clue, like what situation? What situation?
Well, like,
Do you think the war was?
Well,
do you think the war was right?
when we were protesting the civil rights bit, like with Martin Luther King,
Okay.
I had my opinion.
What were your opinions?
Well, like most black people,
Okay.
I was thinking,
I like the way you put that. Like most black people, you was thinking what? I'm with Martin Luther King. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Or I don't know. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Like most black people, what does that mean to you?
They was thinking how wrong they have been done by white people.
Okay. All right.
You know.
Okay.
So, well, I was thinking along these lines.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking about it, doing something about it was world of difference.
Okay. So you were thinking about it, but you weren't acting on it. You were just thinking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then in the military, you followed whatever they said.
You better.
You, I got you. You have no choice. You're gonna follow it. Okay, I appreciate that. That's the way you were thinking. You didn't act on it. Okay. So you come out and then you're working in the
Automobile factory.
automobile factory.
Yeah.
And so now, what is your future like? What are you thinking about your future?
Just easy as I can make it.
As easy as you
Yeah.
can make it?
Like right now, getting ready to go back home to Detroit because I haven't seen my people in a long time.
Okay.
Go back and be with them because my days is about gone.
Your days in my gun, you mean that you feel you don't have too many days left in your life?
I'm thinking I don't have too much longer because, well, the average lifespan, you know.
So, I mean,
And I'm in my
how-
70s now.
You're in your 70s?
Hmm.
Okay.
So I'm going to go back and do my folks for a while.
But you're still living.
Yeah, that's the
You're in
thing.
your 70s, but you're still living.
Mm-hmm.
So you're not living to die, you're living to live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly?
Exactly.
I'm putting words in your mouth.
No, you're not.
Okay.
I'm not saying, well, we all know we're going to die, you know.
Right.
Well,
But you're going to live.
I want to live. Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to go to Detroit and see your family?
Mm-hmm.
The kids are there, right? So you're going to see
Well,
the-
everybody, cousins, close family. My close family, they all gone. My
Well, you gotta have money.
brother.
Don't you have to have money when you go to, that's why.
Hmm?
Don't you have to have money when you go see the family?
You should have.
That's, they want to know why I haven't seen them. That's why.
Yeah.
Give me some money for it. No, so because you've been here and you just want to go see them. You want to spend some time to see them.
I've been in Grand Rapids too long. I got to go see my folks, cousins, brothers, sisters.
Yeah?
I got a sister that lives in Ohio. I'll probably put that out of my mind about seeing her because I'm not going there.
You're not going to Ohio. That's
No.
too far. Well, they got trains to Ohio. Well, I think you got to go to Chicago first and then you go to Cleveland. Because I lived in Cleveland for a while.
No, she lives in Dayton.
But she lives in Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you got to go to Cleveland to get to Dayton or something. No. No, you can go straight there. I think you can go straight.
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah. But I mean, would you take the train or the bus or drive?
No, I would take the train or the bus.
Or the train or the bus?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Driving would be out of the question.
Okay. So have you traveled a lot lately or no?
Not lately.
But you have traveled a lot.
I used to live in Los Angeles.
Oh, you lived in Los Angeles? Okay. You didn't, can you tell me about Los Angeles? You didn't tell me about
And I
Los
worked in the aircraft plant.
Where?
In the aircraft plant.
In Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm.
You got transferred there? Did you get transferred there or you just...
No, I went to visit.
Okay.
And
Visit who? Who did you visit?
just friend.
This friend?
And in the neighborhood, they had the community get-togethers, and it was free, so I went.
Mm.
And then I heard about that. They were passing an application for the aircraft plant, so I filled one out. And I got a hire at North American Aviation.
North American Aviation. So how long did you work for them?
I don't know, about a year.
About a year. That's good money.
And then it was
That's pretty good.
just like working on the assembly line somewhere else, in an automobile plant. That's what I was used to.
Right. Okay, so it's like
Then I got time to go home.
you got bored with Los Angeles? Or homesick?
Well,
You
I got
homesick?
bored, really. I just wanted to be back home where I knew people.
Okay. In Grand Rapids or Detroit?
In Detroit. I had never been to Grand Rapids then.
Or you still had not been to Grand Rapids? Okay. So did you go to the beach or anything while you were in L.A. or it's almost like they got palm trees?
Couple times.
Couple times.
But not,
But you needed a car there to get around.
mm.
To get around in Los Angeles, you need a car.
Oh,
A
bad.
vehicle, right? I mean, I got highways everywhere. How did you get around?
Well, you friends.
Oh, friends.
But I didn't like it because the bus transportation part was so messed up to me.
Okay.
I was so used to Detroit, buses running every which way every time of night.
Right.
But in Los Angeles, when the factories stopped working, the buses stopped working.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So, okay, so you were there a year,
Mm.
and you worked in the factory, and you lived with some friends, or you had your own apartment, or?
I didn't have my own apartment. It was some friends that I came from Detroit with.
Okay. So you stayed with them for a while,
Mm-hmm.
and then so that got a little boring too, or
I got homesick
homesick? You just got homesick. Okay. So you come back to Detroit,
for family and friends. So I come back to Detroit.
and you're at and your mother and father are still together.
No, they hadn't been together since I was about 7, 8 years old.
Oh, okay. All right.
They, both of them went their separate ways and got married again, you know.
Okay. So you went, but who did you come to live with in Detroit? Your father, or?
Yeah.
Okay. You came there. And then you went to work in the automobile.
In
Okay.
an automobile plant. That's the only kind of work I knew how to do.
So any other places that you traveled when you came back?
Nah.
Not really. Just Los Angeles. Okay.
Stayed in Flint for a little while.
You got family in Flint or friends?
Friends from Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
They moved to Flint, and I moved to visit. I went there to visit them a couple
I
times.
don't know which is worse, Detroit or Flint. Which is crazier?
Well, to me, Flint was a little on the quiet side.
Flint was kind of quiet. Today they say it's not quiet. Today they got crazy there.
Oh,
That's
lately
what
I wouldn't know.
Yeah. But at that time, but Detroit is fast. It's a fast city. No, or
Used to be.
it's the gun capital of the world, I think.
So who?
Don't they have a lot of shootings in Detroit?
Well, most big cities do. Yeah, Detroit
Okay.
had quite a bit.
Because you hung around with the fellows. Don't they? And the fellows are the ones that do the shooting.
Yeah,
Was your neighborhood, how was that? Was it calm or
quiet.
it was quiet?
Mm.
No trouble?
Well,
A little trouble.
you know, you get the weekend trouble when the bars is crowded.
Okay.
But other than that, it's
But they didn't have gangs or anything like that?
not really.
Not really? Okay, just people hanging out and stuff like that?
Mm-hmm.
They didn't go joyride in cars or anything like that?
A few.
If you did that?
Mm.
So they go out
But I didn't do the joyriding in cars because all my friends didn't have no cars.
Okay,
But if we had a car, we would have been doing the same thing.
right. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. No, I meant joyriding, when the young kids go out and they take somebody else's car and then they go for a ride.
Mm.
They do a little
Oh,
petty crimes.
yeah.
Was there a lot of petty crimes? in your
Yeah,
neighborhood?
like most big cities do.
So there was just like most big cities,
Mhm.
stuff like that. Well, you didn't get in no problem after the service.
Never got caught.
Okay, never got caught. Okay, and we can't put that in camera. We can't. Okay. So there was a little petty stuff that goes on like in most cities
Mhm.
and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Nothing big. Nothing
Nah.
big. We sure don't want to put any deaths there, no murders. We don't
No,
want to put that.
nothing
In.
like that.
Yeah, but there's always a lot of petty stuff that they do in the neighborhood, and drinking and
Mhm.
partying, and then they drink and sing songs, and then they fight.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I don't want to.
My crowd wasn't in the alcohol too much.
Oh, okay.
They was bunch of mama's boys, really.
Okay. Really? The crowd? You call them mama?
While they hanging around the house, being nice, I'd be off doing something I ain't got no business.
Right.
Whether I'm by myself or not, it didn't make no difference.
Okay, so they were mama's boys, and then you said
Well,
you were a
no,
mama's
they
boy.
was my buddies.
Right.
But I call them mama's boy because they always wanted to stay home.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Mm. But I didn't want to stay home.
You wanted to hang out in the neighborhood,
Just be out there,
just be outside, get some.
close to home or away from home, it didn't matter.
Okay, just to be out there
Mm.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It is, it is fun to just be out there. I mean, some of these people that are hanging out on the street.
Getting into stuff I ain't got no business. We go to the big department stores
Okay.
and go to the record department, and if one nobody looking, we would lift a record album or two.
Especially the one that you like the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you needed to hear that song.
See, but we really didn't know what we was doing.
Okay.
We would go in the store and just hang around in the record department.
Mm-hmm.
Like the clerk was the fool.
Yeah.
They didn't know what we weren't buying nothing.
Right, right.
So.
But she didn't say nothing. She just figured it's only one.
Well, not to us,
Right.
but she would.
Follow, kind of look.
And no, she would tell the floor walkers that worked there,
Mm.
these guys just hang around, they ain't buying nothing.
Mm.
So then he keep an eye on us. Because she had work to do. She had to wait on customers and stuff.
Mm.
So, he would keep an eye on us. He the one, if we were stealing anything, he the one that would catch us.
The big boss?
The floor walker.
The floor walker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because they had somebody want this.
Mhm.
So that's the you kind of did that. So you did a little shoplifting here and there.
Mhm.
Okay, and then the neighborhood fellas that, they didn't have a gang, but there was sometimes they would get into little fights or no?
Well, just the guys in my block that
Okay,
lived there,
right,
and that wasn't many.
right.
Mm.
Okay, so we'll do that. Okay, I didn't ask you, but when you were in the service, because you're in a wheelchair now, is that arthritis or what is that? Why are you in a wheelchair?
I tripped to the dining room rushing to get to the bus and hurt my foot.
Oh, this just happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so you tripped in the dining room here
Mm-hmm.
and hurt your foot?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so before that you weren't using a wheelchair?
No, I was all right.
So you didn't get it?
I don't use this wheelchair, though.
You don't use it at home?
They let me use it to
Yeah.
come here on the bus.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you didn't get injured in the service or something like that. I thought you got injured maybe in the service.
Oh, no.
Okay, this is
I was
happening.
lucky. I
So
got all right.
You get injured out here,
Yeah.
in the service you were fine.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
So,
So you just got to be there. Did you break anything or?
a couple toes. Little small bones.
Okay, you broke a few bones.
And it,
Well, at an older age, your
it
bones.
messed with my balance.
Okay.
So that's why I use the wheelchair. And in fact, I only use the wheelchair here.
Okay.
Because they getting on and off the bus, they want me to be in the wheelchair.
Okay. Yeah. Well, they have to protect you.
So at home, I use a walker.
Okay. So, okay, so that's, good. I mean, so that'll heal, right? That's brittle bones that break when we get older.
Mm-hmm.
So they should heal,
Yeah.
and then, okay. So, we were talking about going to Detroit. That's in your plans, in your future plans. Once you get to Detroit, what are you going to do?
Go home.
To your house?
Go home to my house. Yeah.
In Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
And then stay there. You're going to stay there?
Yeah.
That's your
I
plan?
plan on staying.
Oh, because you think that's your final day, so you want to be in Detroit.
I want to be at home.
So that means that when you came to Grand Rapids, how long have you been here?
About 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years.
My
And
mother got a job
you
in the
work in that-
aircraft plant here.
okay.
I mean, in some company. In Blackport Packing, that's what it was. The name of it.
Blackport.
Blackport Packing, Blackport Imports, I think it was.
Okay.
And they,
Where's that at?
I asked you a couple of times when I be riding the bus.
Is it by Wealthy Street or downtown? Is it by downtown?
By 28th, 29th.
Oh, by
Street.
28th or 29th, around there, okay.
Mhm.
All right. Blackport Packing, and then,
Then after my mother died,
how long ago did your mom die?
about 4 years,
4 years ago.
kind of late get going back home.
Was she from Grand Rapids? Or?
No, she from Detroit.
She's from Detroit, but she knew people.
I came to visit.
Yeah, you came to visit her.
Yeah, they got a job in that import-export company.
Oh, they had a job there, and you got a job there too?
No,
Oh, no, she was working there.
she was working there.
Were you working there?
Nowhere.
You were retired already?
I always get a job, but I worked at in Wyoming at Lamar Park.
In Lamar Park?
I used to clean the park up. And
Oh, you
cut
in
the
the park?
grass.
You work for the Park District? You work for the Park District
Mhm.
at Lamar Park there?
That's why my job. Oh, there's a bunch of little parks in Wyoming,
Okay,
and I would take the truck, go out and clean them up,
okay,
stuff like that.
okay.
And the fish pond, make sure to get
So
the
that's the
trash
city, you
down.
were working with the city
Mhm.
of Wyoming.
Mhm.
Okay. And how did you get that? I mean, you just signed an application?
No, they had a neighborhood,
Job fair?
mm-hmm.
Like a job fair?
like a job fair. From test scores and stuff, I got hired at Lamar Park.
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah, because you did study science and your test scores were pretty good in school.
Well, I imagine
I mean, did you graduate from high school?
No.
Or, oh, no. Did you get a GED or
no, I got my GED in the Army.
in the Army you got your GED? Okay. Okay, so you got your high school.
Because I quit high school to go to the Army
Okay.
and taught my mother to sign for me. She did it
And so you got your high school equivalency in the Army.
in the
So
Army.
your diploma.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I used to be in P in the Army, so people think he had to have a lot of smarts. But you don't. You just have to know how to talk to people. That's all.
Yeah.
They think about being an MP, they think about being a big muscle-bound guy. It's not necessarily that. It's more to it than that. You have to know how to talk to people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you an MP at all or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you were an MP for a while?
Mhm.
Okay. How long were you an MP?
Until I got out, about a year.
Okay, about a year.
Mm-hmm.
And but the main thing was you said you got to talk to people, not you don't have to be muscle bound.
No. You just have to know how to talk.
How to talk to people, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
But I didn't know how to read passes. He said be back at 2 o'clock. I come back at 5.
okay.
I kept doing that, going to town from 3 days past to 5 days. So he got tired of that. That's like the general discharge, general unhonorable conditions. You know.
Okay. So that's why you didn't apply like for a police officer when you came here? Because you could have applied for a police officer, you were an MP.
No, I never even thought about it.
Oh, you never even thought about it? Okay. How come?
I don't think I want to be.
But I mean, how come? Because you've been in the service and you were MP. That's your skill. I mean, you have those skills. And you know how to talk to people. How come you didn't want to be a police officer?
I'd rather be in the automobile plant. No, actually, being out in the open like that, it's just not my kind of job.
Okay.
You got danger coming from all sides. You know, depending on what crackpot happened to be in your neighborhood at the time, and you came first because you're a cop.
Right.
You know, he gonna get yours.
Right.
I get the cop before he gets me. So,
Right.
well,
Okay.
no,
so
I
you
never
try to avoid-
really, I never really even thought about being a policeman.
Okay.
If they'd offered me the job, I'd have told them no.
Okay.
I wouldn't want to do that kind of work.
It pays good money.
Yeah. Being a politician pays a lot of money, but I wouldn't want to do that either. No.
You wouldn't want to be a politician either.
Hmm.
Okay. I thought it maybe had to do with your thinking or anything like that, but no.
No.
No, that's not, you don't want to be outside. You said you don't want to be
It's
outside.
not my type of work.
Not your type of work, okay.
Mm.
So rather the automobile parts is better, or the park, being in the park, that's outside. Cleaning up the park is outside.
At my own speed.
At your own speed. Okay, so you're not in the danger zone,
No.
and so you try to avoid.
That's the main
you try to
thing.
avoid it. That's the main thing.
That's the main thing, because when somebody's mad at the world, policemen come first on their list for some reason, and I wouldn't want to do that kind of work. I just not my thing. You know, being out in the public like that. No.
Yep.
Give me a book to read.
Okay, getting back to the book, we're still with the book reading, and science and the planets and that. So that's okay.
Yeah.
What are
I need to ask you something.
Okay, go ahead.
What are you gonna do with that tape?
Okay, this tape, and we're taping too. So you know, I gotta keep my word, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what we're trying to do, we're trying to get a website, and this is what we call oral histories for seniors.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so you know, we feel that your histories would help the youth of tomorrow and stuff like that, so they can, you know, those blank spots that they're missing, that might help them out.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see.
one thing. The other thing, it helps us too, as seniors, to tell people our stories, you know, what we went through and stuff like that. It helps us because we're in a community and people make decisions, you know, downtown about this community, and they need to know what the type of people that live here.
Yeah.
How we're about, you know, so it's like that. It's got 2 or 3 different reasons for it. But what we're trying to do is put it on a website.
Oh, I see.
Maybe with the library. I think we were talking about the Kentwood Library.
Mm-hmm.
See if they'll put it on their website, because it takes a lot of space. It costs money to put on the website.
Oh.
So if we can get a city or somebody to sponsor it.
Mm-hmm.
I did a program already. It's gbsu.edu/younglords and it's at Grand Valley State University.
Oh,
So I did the same thing there. So this is gonna be more like for Kentwood, or, I mean, this is gonna, it's like, it's called a community house, senior histories.
oh,
That's what it's called. So that's a good question.
oh, that's cool.
Thank you for letting me express that.
I gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay.